Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, sorry. So today I'm just gonna do like a quick little project share. I've been making lots of embellishments. I've been posting them on Instagram each day so I don't bombard people. But my new ones, you guys already saw all my swan ones. This is the sizzix royal swan die, and I just have them some with feathers, and then just some plain ones with bows on their neck, and then of course the white ones, which you guys already saw. This is a discontinued die. I had to buy mine overseas, so yeah. But what I was going to show you are these Tim Holtz. I've been passing these up at Tuesday morning for I can't even tell you how long, since I've been Happy Mealing. I feel like the packaging is very dark and masculine, and it doesn't really let your like imagination flow when you see it. It's kind of like, meh, I'm gonna move on, you know, which I did. I passed them up every single time. So the first one I got was this typewriter one. Let me move this a little bit out of the way. Look how cute. So it doesn't come with this piece of paper. I just cut a 1 1/4 inch square and then glued it on the back, and then I just put these little stickers Erica gifted me. They're the Maggie Holmes crepe paper. They're like rose gold and gold. So I just was putting those on some of the white paper that I had cut out. So for most of them, I had some regular glitter cardstock. I wanted something really sturdy, but they have this super thick, chunky glitter cardstock at Hobby Lobby, and I have been hauling it, and I wasn't able to use it with like any of my dies. This does not work with thin lit dies. It is way too thick, way too chunky, but it does work with these, they're called steel rule dies. So as you can see right here, they're super thick. They have some type of like foam covering the blade, and then this side is magnetic. They'll stick to each other. So these guys cut these things like it was nothing. I do have the Big Shot, and these don't fit in the Big Shot. I didn't know that. Like, I've never owned a steel rule die like this, so I had to like rig it multiple times to try to get it to cut the cardstock, because this was just sliding right under the rollers. Like, it wasn't even touching the plates. So I ended up figuring out a sandwich that worked. It ended up being a precision base plate, a metal shim, the die, the like the piece of paper, the base, like the regular clear acrylic base plate, and then a piece of cardstock on top of that to like really get it to sandwich this piece in perfectly underneath the rollers. And once I figured it out, like the combo that worked for my cutter, it worked great. So that was my only downside to using these things, and they're bulky. I don't know where I'm going to store these. I'm just going to shove them in a box somewhere, I'm sure. So these are just the typewriters. Did a bunch of these. This was the first one I did. Started losing my mojo when I started using the other dies. But I did lots of those. Then, let's see, typewriter. Then I did the phone ones. So when it cuts out, everything is still intact. I had to poke out this little rectangle, and I had to poke out the circle as well. And then there's also, if you can see right here in the back, there's a rectangle. You can poke that out as well, and it looks like this. So you can paper piece these together. You can leave it intact, however you like. It does stay intact until you physically punch it out. And then my friend Veronica gifted me some of this wire. I haven't seen it at my Dollar Tree, but it's like it's like a floral wire, and it comes in different colors. So I got this. I wrapped it around a pencil, yanked it off the pencil, and kind of just like tried to lay it flat. And that gave it the effect of having like, you know, a telephone cord, like the old school cords that, you know, you couldn't go past your bed when you were talking to your friends. Yeah, so those are, and then I just did a couple without the cord as well. And then I used the Michael's Recollection stickers that were on sale a long time ago, the beginning of the year. and I thought it was a perfect little touch to add to the centers. So that's the telephone. Then the camera die, again, everything was still intact. Here, let me show you. So everything was intact. I had to punch out that circle, that rectangle, and this rectangle. As you can, I wonder if you can see it better on this one. As you can see, there's like layers of the lens that kind of like, almost like pop out as if it was like a real lens, you know, like when you turn a camera on and all the lens pops out. But you can't really tell with all the glitter and stuff. So I just left it. You could easily pop out the entire circle, exchange it for a different color so it looks more like, you know, like the actual dark lens. But instead of doing that, I just added a flower. And I thought that looked cute. And then again, with the recollection sticker, I added the little hearts on the top to make it that little, you know, the pressing button. And for these guys, I used these are from Aliexpress. They were $1.50 for 144 flowers. An amazing deal. I'll link everything that I used down below. And then I also used, you guys can't tell on photo and stuff, I used my Wink of Stella to like, you know, ink up the flowers and make them extra sparkly and extra. So those are just the plain ones. I didn't embellish yet. Oh, and then also these little leaves right here, like the light pink, that's the Hobby Lobby trim. I just cut 2 little leaves out and hot glued them together and hid them underneath the flower with some twine. Camera, and last but not least is the clocks. So these ones, when you cut them out, they're just regular old clocks. I absolutely love this Hobby Lobby paper. Since it doesn't work with any other dies but the steel rule dies, I was like, okay, I'm using this paper on all of these. I used some gold. So I had scrap paper laying in my desk near me, so that's what I was using for these guys. It does not come with, where's the picture? It does not come with like a backing. Like this picture, I don't know, I assumed it looked, I don't know, an embossing. I thought maybe it would do numbers embossed, but there's no, what is that, like faceplate? There's no, nothing. It just cuts out exactly like this. And you have to punch these 3 little pieces out to get the clock look. So I just backed it with a circle, and I used a 1.5 inch circle punch, and it literally, hanging on by a thread, fit perfect right behind the clock. So I thought this was cute that I could punch out a circle for whichever paper pad I'm using and coordinate it, and then they're matching embellishments because they have the paper pad with it. Again, I was using lots of flowers from Aliexpress, and then also from Aliexpress, my second Aliexpress haul, I hauled these little itty bitty flowers, and that's what I used in the corners of all of these in different colors. And then the centers, I just added like a little heart pearl, and then this one I didn't add one yet, I need to add one, and then this one, a little gold piece. So they're very, these could like end up being really shabby if you wanted to. I tried to stay away from that, but I added 3D flowers, so of course it's gonna look shabalicious. So yeah, that is my project share, and I'm storing them in these clear like little acrylic trays from Dollar Tree. So I was super excited that I picked those up, because now I'm just cranking out embellishments and just tossing them in there. A little assembly line going on. Alright guys, I will catch you on the next, like, I'll probably do another project share of like Halloween embellishments, because I'm cranking those out too. Alright, bye guys, catch you on the next video.